Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for Frank True Brit Bruno, a fan. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, despite being 6'5" tall, one of the best. And now for the official.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. These punches coming from every angle. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
He misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Left punch. Counter right. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he misses a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Right punch. Great counter right hand there. He just misses with that big right hand. And he just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter left hand there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw the hook. Didn't land. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good left counter that lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Misses with the left.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither man really defending themselves. Counter right hand again. Left counter scores. And this is for that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job, Lance. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Jump all over. Look up, body up, be smart, change your angle. That's it. Come on, look at the net.
On to the 4th we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And he misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Left counter punch will score. Bruno seeing cobwebs. And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas.
1, 2,
Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. There's a counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
A big left, but doesn't score with it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you just...
Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Nice job by him to block that jab. Beautiful counter punch. It looks like he's going to do it. He's going to beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Right, ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.